Yo, what's good, y'all, man? What is good, y'all? We're back with another video. First video since SummerSlam. Go check out my reaction to SummerSlam. Each match, commentating on each match and giving out my reaction. But yeah, we gonna check out the homie Wrestlemania. We're gonna check out the WrestleMania, and we're gonna see WWE made it look like Jey Uso has quit. WWE roster told to step up. That is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. WWE roster getting told to step up is crazy. But yeah. If you didn't see SmackDown last week, Jey Uso basically just quit. He just quit, bro. He left. He said, I'm out. He's done, bro. He said he's done. He said he's done with the bloodline. He said he's done with the WWE. He said he done with it. He said he done with the bloodline. He done with SmackDown, and he's done with the WWE altogether, bro. So he's technically gone. They took him off the roster. They literally took him off. If you go look him up, they took him off the roster, man. If you look up the WWE roster, man, he's not even on there. It's just Jimmy. Whole lot of salt, man, sugar, and hot water, baby. But let's see what the homie Wrestlemania got to say about all this. And before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on bell notifications. Tell me what you react to my next video. Me personally, I don't think he actually quit. But I do think he did leave to, go on vacation. They're just gonna put a pause to this storyline, and he's just gonna go on vacation, because he deserves one. Do what he wanted to do, and then come back, and we're gonna start it back up. But Payback, I want it to be Jimmy versus Jey at Payback because it just makes sense. But I don't know. Somebody said it might go on until WrestleMania. But we'll see, man. We'll see what WrestleMania is talking about, though. Before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. Tell me what you react to my next video. Yeah. I thought I didn't have a cup or a drink. Let's get right into it. Y'all ready? Because I'm ready. Let's go.
What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlemania here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including WWE going all out for Jey Uso quitting, WWE talent have been forced to step up, WWE legend buries the bloodline story, Nia Jax return feud revealed, CM Punk shoots hard on Adam Page, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new channel, Wrestlemania Shorts. Now let's hit the intro and get straight into our
go check
story.
out WrestleMania, man. The link to the video will be down in the description box below.
Now first story looks at WWE going all out for Jey Uso quitting. Our top story today examines the great lengths that WWE are going in order to keep the Jey Uso storyline alive. Yesterday it was reported that Jey Uso was moved to the alumni section at WWE.com, and now even more developments have surfaced in relation to Jey's so-called WWE exit. Jey was previously advertised for several upcoming editions of SmackDown, but Jey is
It's fine.
It's been removed from these advertisements. He was also initially advertised for the Payback event next month and the Fastlane event in October. Jey has now been removed from the advertising for Payback.
Oh, dang.
Yet his advertisement for Fastlane.
Wait. So never mind. We're not gonna get Jey versus Jimmy at Payback. It makes sense, but I guess he's gonna be gone even more. I heard that he's gonna be gone till I heard that he's gonna be gone till what's it called? Survivor Series. So I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna replace that one at Payback with. But We're gonna see what they come up from here from now until September 3rd with somebody else.
Hasn't been changed. It was rumored that WWE would be booking Jey to take on Jimmy Uso at Payback next month, yet judging from these advertisements, WWE looked to be going in a completely different direction. There have been calls from fans to see the two collide at WrestleMania 40 next April. After all, both members of the Usos have expressed their desire to face off on the grandest stage. The question is, if WWE hold off the Uso vs Uso match until WrestleMania 40, what's going to be the main storyline going over on SmackDown? Roman Reigns isn't currently advertised for the next few premium live events, so WWE urgently need a new storyline to retain fan interest. Would you guys hold off on Jey?
Roman, look, we all know that Roman's not gonna be at any premium live events until Survivor Series. He's not gonna be on TV for any premium live events until Survivor Series. But they do give an opportunity to showcase other people. You know, they got the Hurt Business working up. They got the Hurt Business starting with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, the Soup Profits, as I like to call them. So I actually can't wait to see that. They're now heels, which, you know, it could be fine. It's about to be fine, man. I can't wait to see what they do with the Soup Profits, the Soup Profits with Bobby Lashley. So hopefully that can be the main story going on until everybody comes back in November.
Versus Jimmy until WrestleMania 40? Let us know in the comments.
Oh, but Jimmy versus Jey until WrestleMania 40? I would probably love to have it. I would most likely would have it. Oh, I would rather have it at what's it called? At Payback. At Payback at Payback. But, you know, whatever.
Below. Next up, WWE roster told to step up. Speaking of the landscape of SmackDown, a new report from the Better Wrestling Experience on Twitter indicates that the Bloodline saga is officially taking a breather. The popular news source does add that it's a big test for WWE superstars to step up. WWE have been relying on the Bloodline saga to attract ratings, but with the storyline being cooled off for a while, now it's time for other wrestlers to shine. WWE appear to be setting up something exciting with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, and hopefully this angle picks up in the next coming weeks. They've also started to push LA Knight as he's appearing on both Raw and SmackDown and is set for a feud with The Miz. WWE are even using a graphic of LA Knight to promote ticket sales for an upcoming edition of the Blue brand, so they may have finally realized that LA Knight has slowly but surely become a legitimate draw. Next up, a WWE legend.
I think LA Knight and the Soup I think LA Knight and the Soup Profits are going to carry SmackDown for these next couple of months, which is actually great people to replace. They're great people to have as a replacement. Because, you know, everybody's fired. Everybody's fired. LA Knight, you know, is still gonna get built up. And he's always gonna get cheered. But the Soup Profits, man, as a heel, the Street Profits as a heel is gonna be fire. And then adding Bobby Lashley to it to make the Soup Profits, man, this is about to be. I can't wait for that. I ain't gonna lie. I cannot wait for it. That could be a great. That could be a great. If Triple H does it right, that could be a great placeholder for the Bloodline. So I can't wait to see what they got in store for the Soup Profits, man.
It buries the Bloodline story. During the post-SummerSlam press conference, Roman Reigns' advocate Paul Heyman infamously declared that the Bloodline story is yet to hit its stride, and that the story is only at the bottom of the third inning. WWE legend and Hall of Famer
I watched that press conference when he said bottom of the third. He made me mad saying that, bro. I was like, oh, brother, this gonna happen until next year's SummerSlam. Hopefully it's just WrestleMania.
Bill has called out Heyman for these comments on his podcast, and the former WWE champion didn't hold back his thoughts on the Bloodline saga. The storyline is great, I love it, but I think Heyman was full of shit, he said. I think they're in the 8th inning, and they're stressed. They're making shit up now. That's what I believe. Paul Heyman, I know him, and I know he's probably going crazy right now. What do we do next? As expected, Heyman...
I agree. Look, dude, this is an extreme rare time that I agree with a retired wrestler. Because Kurt Angle, I would call him washed up, but, he still has some things to do with stuff. He was doing the draft, calling out the draft and all that. But yeah, saying that it's in the third ending is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But, yeah, man, it's just getting a little stale. Right now, it was starting to get a little stale. Because, and having Jimmy turn on Jey wasn't any better because his reason, it was an okay reason. It wasn't really that good. Saying I didn't want you to be like him. Like, come on, bro. Like, really, that's your reason? Because you didn't want Jey to turn into Roman. It's not. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but not. It's not really, man. Not really. But whatever, bro. Whatever.
Has decided to fire back at Angle's comments in a tweet yesterday, which read, "No matter what inning we're in, at least we're not looking for exposure through the next Old Timers Day. And just for the record, I typed this tweet with a broken freaking fingernail." Angle isn't the only wrestling legend to call out WWE following SummerSlam, as former WCW President Eric Bischoff called the main event matchup between Reigns and Jey Uso boring. Taken to his podcast, this was a scathing criticism that Bischoff offered Reigns versus Jey Uso. I was disappointed.
It was a good match. I'm gonna give him this, because I kind of semi-agree. It was a great match until stupid Solo Sikoa got involved. Once Solo Sikoa got involved, you automatically knew what was going to happen. Every time something happened, you knew what was going to happen next. So I think Solo getting involved didn't make sense. The entire stipulation of the match, which was a tribal combat, nobody's even supposed to get involved in the first place. So that still doesn't make any sense. So it was so fine until Solo got involved. That could have been a 10 out of 10 match if Solo would have never got involved.
Because my expectations, and part of it might have been, and maybe that's kind of the reaction of the audience, the expectations have been so high for anything Bloodline related, because it's been so awesome for so long. This wasn't. This was maintenance. They didn't advance anything in my opinion. Technically it did, on paper it did. Okay, you can argue that if you went online, if you have nothing else to do with your life, you can debate that. But for me, just in terms of emotion and interest in the reaction, my visceral response is, I was bored. I did not enjoy this match at all. Nothing about it made me look forward to Monday Night Raw or SmackDown on Friday night.
I agree. I agree when he said nobody, the storyline didn't go forward. It's literally a placeholder. It's literally somewhere to put a bookmark in and go do something else. Because Jimmy turning on Jey, where do you go from there? He did not need to. What we've been telling these past 3 years, the storyline we've been telling the past 3 years, nothing in the whole thing said anything about Jimmy turning on Jey would be a good idea. No, it was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Why? Look, the problem is I'm not mad that Roman won. It's just that, and I'm not even mad that Solo came in, because I already expected that. But it's just that Jimmy turned on Jey. That's what doesn't make any sense. And then the next week on SmackDown, he explains why, and it still doesn't make any sense. I don't know what. I just don't know, man.
I mean, I get why people are saying, oh, it feels like it could be 1999, 2000 MWO because it didn't move the needle. It checked a couple of boxes, but it did not move emotional needle whatsoever for me. Do you guys agree with Eric Bischoff and Kurt Angle? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Nia Jax return feud revealed. There have been rumours circulating that Nia Jax could be on her way back to WWE. Whilst nothing has been confirmed, Jax in a recent interview with WrestleBinge seems to imply that she's coming for current women's champion Rhea Ripley. Rhea's doing a great job. She's kind of this rise. She might need to be knocked down a couple of pegs. I think she's incredible. She's so talented. I mean, I saw her when she first came up on the main roster. I even saw her in NXT. She's got such a long list of talents she can do. I really enjoy watching her, especially standing up to the guys. I've had a match with Rhea once before and she busted my eye open, so maybe I've got a little payback. I don't know, I think we'll have a good dogfight in there. Would you guys like to see Jax versus
Rhea versus Jax? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Rhea's title reign has been terrible. Yo, Rhea's title reign has been terrible. When was the last... She doesn't defend her title. It's like a Roman Reigns 2.0. It's like Roman Reigns, the girl version. Because the last time she defended her title... Bro, the last time she defended her title was at Money in the Bank. I think. No. I think it was even before Money in the Bank, low-key. Was it at Night of Champions? I don't know if it was Money in the Bank the last time or Night of Champions the last time she defended her title, but y'all get the point though. Y'all get the point. She hasn't defended the title that much. I think she only had three championship defenses. April, May, June, July, August. 5, almost 6 months of only having 2 championship defenses. She, I don't know, man.
Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, a surprising name returning to the ring. It looks like British wrestling legend Nigel McGuinness is gearing up for an in-ring return, according to a new report from Fightful Select. Although the report couldn't confirm if McGuinness has been cleared to return, this is great news, and it'll be wonderful to see McGuinness back in the squared circle. He last wrestled back in 2011, and he's had a stellar reputation both as a pro wrestler and as a human being. He currently delivers a color commentary for AEW Collision. This is a role in which McGuinness has received rave reviews for. It's unknown at present if McGuinness will be pulling double duty and delivering commentary whilst wrestling, so we'll have to wait and see. Next up, Gunther makes history. Our congratulations are in order for reigning Intercontinental Champion Gunther. Gunther is now the second longest Intercontinental Champion in WWE history, and it's just under a month to go before he's officially the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. Gunther is currently in a feud with Chad Gable on the Raw brand, and it appears that WWE have every intention of allowing Gunther to break the Honky Tonk Man's historic record.
Dude, and Gunther deserves it, bro. Gunther? You can say that Gunther had a 10 times better reign than Roman Reigns had. Gunther has had a 10 times better reign than Roman Reigns has. Because every time he has a match, it's always a 10 out of 10. Bro can put on a 10 out of 10 match with literally anybody. Bro put on a 10 out of 10 at Night of Champions against Mustafa Ali. Against Mustafa Ali. He's lower than a mid-card person before he went to the NXT. Like, yo, how, bro? He can make anybody look good. He made Mustafa Ali look great. He made Riddle look good. He made everyone that he's wrestled, he's made look great. And that's why he deserves to break Honky Tonk's record, the Intercontinental Championship's longest reigning champion. He deserves to break it, and he will. At the end of the month, he will, man. At the end of the month, or in a month, he will. All I got to do is hang on to it for 30 days. And he will, man. And he deserves it. He deserves it. I think, and now here's what I think. I think that Gunther should, after he breaks a record, he should hold it on for a little bit longer, maybe to like a Survivor Series or a Royal Rumble, so that he can set his own record, so he can set a record, and then he should drop it, and then go after the world title. That's what I think Gunther should do. He should drop the title and go after the world title, the world title. With that being said, the person he drops the title to needs to be getting pushed. He needs to get a big push. But so maybe Drew McIntyre. I'm just saying, maybe Drew McIntyre. That's what everybody wants. But yeah, man. If you like the video, man, tell me what y'all think about the Bloodline situation, about Roman Reigns not showing up till Survivor Series and Jey leaving and all that. Tell me what you think should be the main feud now. I think it should be the Soup Profits. I think it should be the Soup Profits taking over SmackDown. But tell me what you think, man. If you like this video, man, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. Tell me what I should react to in my next video, and I'll probably see you in about 3 months. Peace.